Greetings, internetizens. This is Elmerthien playing Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. In the last episode, well, we found out that Sir Bellew killed himself for angering the gods, possibly? The gods. So they don't just worship the storyteller there. Also, then Espela claimed to be Bezella in order to save Jean. There was a fight and Maya ended up in the death pit. What do we do now? We made it out of the courtroom, but everyone's in an uproar. So, where do we go from here? I'm truly sorry. It's my fault that Maya... This all happened because of me. That's not true at all. It's not your fault, Espela. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Mr. Wright? Huh? Oh. Look, did you say something? Huh? Hey, yeah, that's right. Espela, it's not your fault. You shouldn't blame yourself. Mr. Wright, I just said that. Oh, really? Mr. Wright? Well, anyway, at least we managed to save you, Espela. Yes, but because of that, now Maya believed in you. That's why she wanted to protect you. But how is she supposed to appear in spirit of justice now? He's right. So, we can't let ourselves get captured now. Look. That settles that then. Okay, let's get moving. We're bound to get caught if we stick around any longer. But where should we go? Everyone's looking for us now. Well, I was thinking maybe we could go to Patty's shop. But the knights are certain to be waiting for us there. Oh yeah, that's true. My, you certainly managed to get yourselves into quite the predicament. That voice! Oh, it's him. Inquisitor Barnum! Please wait, Inquisitor Barnum. Arrest me, lock me up, I don't care. But these two have nothing to do with this. Take me, I'm the one you want. No way, Espela. None of us are at fault here. We're not the ones who did anything wrong. Look. You are accomplices to the Great Witch Bezella and have assisted in her escape. In a manner of speaking, you have been branded an enemy to all of Labyrinthia. There is nowhere you can hide. Bust out the shackles already. But why? Espela isn't the Great Witch. Why can't you understand that? Then I must ask you, why do you continue to deny the clear allegation that this girl is Bezella? Ah, clear allegation is just an allegation. That's easy, because we believe in her. I know back in the courtroom, I said I didn't believe in Maya, but deep down, I believed in her. We all did, and we all still do. Look, that's why I'm going to stand strong. I'm going to stick by Espela's side no matter what. Is that so? By the way, Sir Blue Knight? The loss of Maya Fey is unfortunate. You have my deepest sympathies. Are you trained to say that to people who lose a loved one? Really? your deepest sympathies. While such bedlam was indeed unexpected, we should have done something more to prevent it. Inquisitor Barnum, I proved Maya's innocence. I admit, indeed you did. And yet last I saw she was being dropped into a pit of fire. Tell me, Inquisitor, does that seem like justice to you? All witches are to be cast into the flames. That's the law of the land around here, right? But Maya wasn't a witch. How do you explain that, Inquisitor Barnum? It is truly regrettable. What occurs in the courtroom is my responsibility and mine alone. Responsibility? Fine, and take some responsibility right now. Magic exists here, right? Well then, use some magic and bring Maya back. Cast whatever spell you need to cast and bring her back. There exists no such magic. I cannot undo her death. Oh, it's up to the heroes to discover it. Tis my blame to bear. If it would bring you solace, then take this sword and strike me. You think the clanging sound it would make against your armor would be more satisfying than the fist to the face? Just stop it! You knights are always ready to get rid of those different from yourselves. Just get out of my sight. I said go! What was that? I think I heard something coming from the main gate. Oh, he was serving us bait. Guards! Come and take a look at this! Mr. Wright, those voices are getting closer. At this rate, we're... Alright, he thinks he's the protagonist here, serving us bait. Exit through the main gate and head east through the forest. You should be able to escape along the small path there. Huh? On the outskirts of the city, you will find Rouge's tavern. You should be safe there. Why are you helping? Go, now. Oh, he's rebelling. You will be caught if you stay here, and this will be all for naught. Look, Mr. Wright, let's go. Yeah, right. Mr. Wright, are you coming? Okay, let's go. Oh, he doesn't have any puzzles. But there's a hidden puzzle here. It looks like we made it through the forest. I can't see those knights anywhere. I think we'll be safe here for a little while. I'm sorry for all of this, Espella. Huh? If we'd just headed for safety right away, we wouldn't be in this situation. Mr. Wright, I need to apologize to you too, Luke. What? You've been trying your best this whole time, just to get Espella out of here safely. It's my fault those knights are on our tail and are probably going to find us. But I wouldn't say all's lost just yet. I mean, there's got to be a way to bring Maya back. I'm sure we can find a way. Come on, Phoenix. You have to keep it together here. We still need you now more than ever. Well then, how about we make our way to the tavern Inquisitor Barnum mentioned? Yes, that would be Rouge's tavern. I can show you the way. Huh? Hey, Espella, you know that place? Oh yes, it looks a little bit scary, so I've never been inside before though. But I come to this side of town often to do my shopping, so I've passed it a few times. I think Miss Mary's goat farm is around here as well. Is that right? Okay, it's just this way. Let's go. Right then, let's get going, Mr. Wright. Yeah. Hey, look. Yes? What is it? I just wanted to thank you for earlier. You really helped me out. What do you mean? See, I get it now. I'm not the only one who's just lost someone important to them. I believe in the Professor. He would never be beaten by something like magic. That witch just cast a spell on him, that's all. So, all we have to do is find a way to undo that spell, right? I see. You know, you're right, Luke. The Professor will come back, I'm sure of it. That's why all I can do for now is keep moving forward. It's what any true gentleman in training would do. Yeah, I get it. Okay then, let's go. Right? What's wrong, you two? It's over this way. Hurry up. Oh, sorry about that. We're coming. Okay. And there's a puzzle in the chimney. Look, check this out. It looks like there's a puzzle hidden here. I'm on it, Mr. Wright. Make way for the Ace Apprentice. Hold on, look. I think I'd like to try this one. Really, Mr. Wright? Okay, good luck. I'll be here if you need me. Oh, latching onto the new rival, are you? It's this thingy again. Oh, wait. What do the crates mean? Are they pushable? Yeah, they seem to be pushable. Nope. Oh, the tile with an arrow is not the real goal.
Your Honor, there is a clear contradiction in this puzzle. No further objections.
Some sparkles. Edibles? Now, I know it probably just means food. But I've seen it used for food with weed in it. It's like the pipe weed situation in Lord of the Rings. It's supposed to be tobacco, but some people have latched onto the word weed. They think Gandalf smokes marijuana. More hidden puzzles. They seem to become more frequent towards, well, what seems to be the late game. Whoa! Look, what's wrong? Sorry about that, Espela. I just tripped a little, that's all. Is this a potato? Let's see if we can put this back into the basket. Wouldn't want anyone else to trip over it. Crikey, this place really looks like it's seen better days. Hey, what's it all this racket? Someone's coming. This ain't no place for kids. Why don't you tags run off and find somewhere else to play, eh? Oh, it's you! Oh, you're that lad from yesterday, ain't ya? Is he an acquaintance of yours, Luke? Not just an acquaintance. This lad and the bloke in the dark head. They're my saviors. Them two really saved my hide yesterday. These two pulled my fat out of the fryer right when I needed it most. I guess that's one way of putting it. It's alright, Espela. It's Macer. He's really a good person. Oh, that's right, lass. Alcatra has a face you can trust. Hang on, where is the bloke with the dark hat anyway? Oh, well, you see, the professor, he... Something mighty unpleasant must have happened from the looks of it. How about we take the conversation inside, eh? When you say inside, it wouldn't happen to be Rouge's tavern, would it? Oh, hey now. Didn't think you'd know about a place like that. I betcha I must be quite the heartbreaker with the lasses. It's not it at all. I just have a bit of a business to take care of there, that's all. Alright. Just pull in your leg, lad. Well, if you're looking for Rouge's tavern, you're standing right in front of it. It's the brightest house on this road. I can't miss it. No worries though. I'll head there right with you guys. Thank you very much. Are those some statues on the roof? Maybe just abstract decorations. Oh, I found the puzzle. Hey, what's that there? Mr. Wright, that's a hidden puzzle. Not to worry, just leave it to me. You found a secret alley hidden in the town. The road here is paved with tiles etched with various symbols. The 4 coins in your possession will allow you to make one type of tile set disappear, allowing you to proceed walking across the alley. Am I paying toll for each type of tile? Use the coins to remove tiles and cross the alley. Let's see. Nope. I think I'm gonna need the axe. Axe, knife, scorpion, and rose, I think. Leaving the snake and the bag of money.
Don't worry, leave this one to me. Oh, let me do the next one too.
Nope. Where's the last one? Here, in this pot. I can't use the map here. Wow, it sure is lively in here. It certainly is, even more so than I thought. It's so cheerful and everyone seems to be having a good time. See, it ain't just the shadiest of the shady that hang about here. Well, I do get the occasional rabble-rouser every now and then, but for the most part, everyone here's good people, foreshadowing the revolution that we should do. You'll find the head honcho herself over behind the counter. Why not introduce yourselves? But first, maybe we should investigate. I'm sure that's there's a lot of secret stuff taking place here, maybe even some circuit stuff. Ah, knives. And there's not even a body outline. I mean, a place for a person to attach themselves. And I don't see any rotating implements either. There's an X in the ceiling. Must have been quite the bar fight. Check for hidden puzzles. Nothing? So let's just talk to her. Oh, boss lady, I come bearing customers for ya. Turn the volume down before you scare away all my other customers. Use your indoor voice, remember? Customers, you say? No, I searched the strongest on you and I don't. I know they're but just a bunch of kids, but that lad there is my savior, and to heart. So do me a favor and get the leather juice. It's on me, just put it on my tab. I don't care about that. Did you take a look at that girl? What the heck were you thinking? Eh? Do you have a loaf of bread for a brain or something? You fool! Huh? That girl is suspected of being the Great Witch Bezella. Bezella? Are you joking? I didn't know that. And now see here, a spell is not Bezella. We were the ones that proved her innocence and cleared her of the charges. See, boss lady? The lad agrees she's not Bezella. And besides, I knew the girl was innocent from the moment I laid eyes on her. Cutter, your judgment is about as reliable as paper shoes in the rain. What I'd like to know is, who told you three to come here in the first place? It was Inquisitor Barnham. Oh, really now? So, it was him, was it? You guys, listen, don't say a word of this to anyone else, you hear me? It could make life very difficult for our dear Inquisitor. Right, got it. I don't know what he expects me to do with you guys, but fine, I'll lend you a hand. You can stay here for the night. There's an empty room you can use upstairs. We don't exactly get the cleanliest types staying here, so forgive the mess. Should be good enough to sleep in, though. Yeah, to sleep in. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Don't get the wrong idea, kiddos. This place ain't a charity. I expect you to return the favor someday. Like freeing the village, freeing the town from whatever curse it's under. From its horror town seclusion. Phew, I'm glad Rouge turned out to be such a nice person. Yes, Mr. Cutter and Miss Rouge are both very kind. It looks like we can rest easy for now. Right, Mr. Wright? Yep, and I guess we can take this time to do a little sleuthing too if we want to. But we should probably rest while we can. Tomorrow is going to be a pretty hectic day. Now that's an idea I can get behind. Oh, but can we sneak around town at night? I don't think there's anything new. It will probably update in the morning. Wait, I could go in here on the map. POV cam. This must be it. So this is the room Rouge was talking about, huh? Oh my, it is quite unique, isn't it? Is that a statue in the corner? How very, avant-garde. That statue really looks a lot like Mr. Cutter, doesn't it? So that's what he cuts. Hey, I wonder if he made this himself. Not only is Mr. Cutter very nice, it seems he's quite artistic as well. I don't know if I'd call this art per se. Anyway, it's just nice to have a safe place to rest for a while. Huh? We did so much running about today, I'm totally exhausted. I think we can plan out our next step in the morning. Let's try and get some rest. Right. Maya, if only I'd been able to save you. It never would have come to this. Phoenix solo investigation? Just great. I should be ready to pass out right now, but I just can't fall asleep. I'm a little thirsty. Maybe I should go grab some water. Oh, that's two knives. That's some kind of big knife, not a shark, behind the scorpion and the heart symbol. It looks like the party's over. Everyone must have gone home by now. I'll just grab some water and head back to the room. Can I investigate the room? Some apples? Where is the one on the right and onion? Where are my friends? Are they under the bed? No puzzles in those bottles? I can't find it. I found a stepladder, a weird spiral staircase, but not the puzzle. Maybe it appears once the party is full. What's up? Can't get to sleep? Yeah, I'm absolutely beat, but I just can't keep my eyes shut. You don't say. It looks like you've got your work cut out for you cleaning this place. Do you need a hand? Nah, it's fine. The house rule is, you make a mess, you clean it. But those dummies couldn't keep their eyes open. I'll make him clean up in the morning. Huh? So, hasn't everyone gone home? I couldn't exactly let them go home in that state, so I shoved them all upstairs for the night. This is both their home and shelter. I mean, don't tell me you can't hear their loud snoring from down here. And here I thought that was my stomach growling this whole time. So, you must have come down here for something, right? Oh yeah, that's right. I came down for a glass of water. Alright. But you'll have to earn it first. You win at my game, and I'll get you any drink you want. On the house. Did you say game? What kind of a game? Oh, are we fencing? Silence! Whoa, now that was totally unexpected. I'm really sorry if I said something wrong. Now, don't you go getting the wrong idea. I only drew this knife to use it in this puzzle I've made for you. That's a lot of knives. Slide the red chalice to the bottom right-hand corner of the table. This is one of those bouncing stuff at a 45-degree angle thingies. Direction of the slide depends on the angle of the knife. Be careful not to deliver any green chalices. The cups will switch places. More spirals. Now what's in the chalices? Is there poison in the green ones?
Your Honor, there is a clear contradiction in this puzzle. No further objections.
Oh, it's like the chess guy from the first game. Ah, not too shabby, Tiger. Leave the tiger out of this. Phoenix is a dragon, okay? Well, a promise is a promise. You can have any drink you want. No charge. Refills included. Just say the word. Thank you. I think I'll take you up on that offer. You earned it, you know. Never saw anyone around these parts take down a puzzle like that so fast. It was pure luck, trust me. If you want a puzzle expert, Luke is the one to talk to. Oh, you mean that sharp-looking kid, right? You know, for someone so young, he's got a good head on his shoulders, that one. It looks like he's been through a lot. Yeah, he sure has. He seems to be in good spirits, but deep inside he must be hurting really bad. He just lost someone very dear to him, but he's trying so hard to hide it. And there's Espella. She had a new accusation thrown at her, and is again at risk of being burned alive. And Maya. I can't stop thinking about how her death was completely my fault. That's why I need to be stronger. But I can't. I just feel so hopeless. I'm the only one who can protect Luke and Espella. But I'm scared. I'm scared that what happened to Maya will happen again. Maya, huh? I caught wind of what happened today in the court. She seemed very important to you. I'm alright. I'm just not sure I can protect those two. More than that, I just don't want them to think I might fail them. You want to protect them, and don't want them to think you'll fail? That all sounds well and good, but you want to know what I think. I think you're just telling yourself what you want to hear. What? You think he wants to feel hopeless? What do you mean? I think the words coming out of your mouth right now are downright selfish. What, trying to be supportive? Hey, what are you? Have you taken a second to step back from your wallowing and think how worried they must be about you right now? I mean, that's what he's trying to prevent? I don't know. So it's hopeless, huh? Do you think those kids are hopeless too? Psh, don't make me laugh. You wanna see hopeless? That's easy. Just take a look in the mirror. That's what he just said. What? How do you expect to protect those two if you can't even manage to get a hold of yourself? I... It's okay. I get it. You had some really rough stuff happen to you today. Unimaginably sad, emotionally trying stuff. So, why are you mad at him for being sad? That's why the first thing you need to do is just accept it. Accept it all. The sadness, the remorse, everything. But he's accepted it. He's been resigned. How do I say it? He's resigned himself to it even. Honestly, I don't blame you for expressing just how hard this whole situation has been on you. Who could? You're contradicting yourself. I can never forgive myself for letting this happen. I couldn't do anything. Not a single thing. I did nothing to help Maya at all. Maya, she gave her own life to save Espella. If only I'd been quicker, if only I could have done something, Maya would still be... She'd still be here by my side. It's all my fault. Oh, look! What are you doing here? Ah, Espella, what are you doing up at this time? I couldn't sleep. I thought I'd just get a glass of water. Huh? Who's that over there? Is that Miss Rouge and Mr. Wright? Oh, hey, we should head back to bed, Espella. We have an early start tomorrow after all. You're right. Mr. Wright. What's that grim stare? Do you have any more puzzles? No. Rouge, I just wanted to thank you, for hearing me out. What? For making him stew in his sadness? No need for formalities. We did just share a puzzle after all. Anyways, go on and get some rest. Something tells me you'll need it. Okay, I'll do just that. Good night, Rouge. Night. Mr. Wright. Oh, sorry, Luke. Did I wake you up? Is Espella still asleep? Yep, she's out like a light. She must have been really tired. Yeah. Mr. Wright? Starting tomorrow, I'm going to give 210%. Whoa, where'd that come from all of a sudden? I just want to help you stay focused, Mr. Wright. Look, I'm sure with Espella and me on your side, we can take on anything that comes our way. There's no puzzle out there tough enough to stop the likes of us. No puzzle too tough, That sure sounds like the look I know. Oh, I guess it does, huh? Look, you've really helped me get back on my feet. I can definitely see why you're the professor's apprentice. That I am. Let's give it our best, Luke, as an ace attorney and an ace apprentice. Right you are. Alright, so what do you say we get some rest, huh? I'm all for that. Good night, Mr. Wright. Good night, Luke. scene.
The next parade is the most crucial one yet.
They're plotting, literally.
Yes, my lord, I understand.
I leave the rest in your hands. Please take care of Espella.
Yes.
You have had to endure much thus far, but understand that the end is near.
That's ominous.
Indeed.
Oh, I see. Is that a hint of contempt I see in you, Inquisitor Darklaw?
Did she poison him?
I must rest.
What a foolish man.
Oh, she's rebelling.
You will know soon enough. Soon you will see the advent of a new story.
She's plotting against the storyteller.
And you will pay for all of your mistakes.
Huh? The advent of a new story? I wonder, what could she be planning? It's true, strange things have been occurring within the story. Such as the storyteller making Espella Cantabella his own daughter, a witch.
Well, are you sure he did?
Why would he write such a thing? Something is not right.
It was some kind of bluff.
Should I investigate further?
Good morning, Luke. Espella? Did you guys sleep all right? Yes, thank you. I slept very well. Me too. I'm recharged and ready to get started, Mr. Wright. It looks like someone got plenty of rest last night. That's right, a lack of sleep leads to a weary mind after all. Okay guys, let's decide on where we should investigate first. Well, it would probably be safer if we avoid going into the town center for now. That's right, Inquisitor Barnum did say there was nowhere we could hide. Even the statues might be watching us. And there's ice in the walls. Alright then, let's just stick to this area and see what information we can find. The Great Witch Bezella has to be a pretty important part of Labyrinthia's history. Right you are. I mean, she is called the legendary Great Witch. I'm confident someone can tell us something. Yeah. There's bound to be a clue out there somewhere that can shed some light on this thing. I think you're right. Detective Accidenti mentioned some things about Labyrinthia in his letter to the Professor too. He wrote that this town is shrouded in secrecy, and where there are secrets, you can bet there are clues. But sometimes as you investigate the secret, you realize that the weirdness is also connected to you, and eventually you'll become unable to leave. Your body might get twisted the same way as the villagers get. Well, in this case, it's just the mind's getting twisted. Nobody's turning into snails or fish. We should investigate this area first. There are no knights patrolling around here. I guess they really do avoid this part of town, huh? I'm sure we can get a lot of information from the townsfolk. Now that you mention it, isn't this near where Espella had that run-in with those two guys? Yes, it is. It's about halfway from the marketplace. And in that case, I think there's a possibility we'll find someone with a connection to what's happened. And that means more information on the witches for us. You got it, Luke. We've got 2 weeks to gather as much information as possible. Oh no! That's right. What's wrong, Luke? I didn't mean to startle anyone. I just forgot to mention the next parade isn't actually in 2 weeks. Huh? It's not? That no good storyteller changed the date of the parade by writing his book. He just changed it right here in front of us. Oh, but if Espella is unavailable, where would we hide her? He rewrote the story? Then when exactly is the next parade? Well, it's sort of actually today, Mr. Wright. What? Did you just say today? No way. Man, talk about time slipping away. I think they've already started preparing for the festival. It looks like it might start this evening. Just our luck. Mr. Wright? Okay, this gives us all the more reason to start investigating right away. Let's see what kind of clues we can find today while there's still time. I'm sure we can find something on the Great Witch Bezella. Yes, you're right. Okay, let's do our best to find some clues. Okay. Did the puzzle spawn here? Yes, it spawned here. Mr. Wright, look! There's a puzzle over there. Wow, a puzzle there of all places? You can find these puzzles just about anywhere, huh? Let's solve it, Mr. Wright. Oh, this thing again. But why are the floorboards made of food? Why are they made of biscuits with chocolate? Oh, what now? This is one stumpy guy. Oh, yes.
Don't worry. Leave this one to me.
Was that
I did it!
some kind of... yeah, that looks like a cake or a pie. Espella, hold on a second. Huh? Me? Think you could give me a hand around the place? Things have got a bit busier around here, and I'm a bit short-staffed at the moment. But I have to... Miss Rouge, we really have to get going. Actually, that might be a good idea. What do you think, Espella? Well... You'd definitely be a lot safer here. Just leave the investigation to us. Okay, if you think that's the best. Maybe, what if she gets arrested off screen again? Just, both of you be careful out there. Of course, we'll be back soon with lots of info. Is it really okay to just leave Espella here, Mr. Wright? I don't think Rouge really needed any help. I think she's actually looking out for Espella. Huh? She is? Espella has just been accused of being Bezella. Who knows what would happen if she set foot outside in the town? Oh, Espella's already been through so much. I don't think angry villagers and knights with sharp swords are gonna help her. Looks like this investigation is on us, look. Let's get out there and find ourselves some clues. The Ace Attorney and Ace Apprentice are on the case. Bardley is back. What's wrong, Espella? Oh, no, nothing's wrong. I was just reminiscing about the old days. The old days? Yes, you know, about the bakery and how we used to bake bread. I think I'd like to bake some sweet, lovely bread for all of the sweet, lovely people here at the tavern. If they let me, of course. I learned everything about baking from Aunt Butter. I used to always watch her making delicious bread and pastries. But out of everything we baked, the sweet banana bread was my specialty. Oh, it's too bad we didn't get a chance to try any of your baking, Espella. Am I the only one having a hard time picturing these guys munching on sweet, lovely banana bread? Maybe add some spice to it. You can let me take care of Espella. It's best you two focus on your investigation. Thanks a lot, Rouge. Well, now someone looks happier than a kid in a candy shop. Well, I have you to thank for that. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? It's nothing. That reminds me, I have another cunningly crafted puzzle for you to try. Think you've got what it takes to solve it? Well, Luke would be better suited for it. He's the puzzle master here. Puzzle? Did you say puzzle? Just leave it to me, Mr. Wright. There, you see, Rouge? I hate to disappoint you, kiddo, but this puzzle is best left to us grown-ups. Too many knives. Now go on and show the boy what you've got. Let's get started. Ooh, that's a lot. One thing I don't like about the memo screen is that it sets the color to black every time I start it up. Loops.
The answer here is obvious. Just thinking outside the box.
Nicely done yet again. You know, that's freshly squeezed tomato juice in that chalice. You can drink it if you want. Tomato juice, huh? Thanks for the offer, but I'm more of a grape juice guy myself. But wait, if that's tomato juice, why can only grown-ups try solving this puzzle? Because of all the knives. Them's the rules. There's a tale that says the one who can successfully slide the red glass and solve the puzzle will fall in love with their soulmate. Oh, are you trying to seduce him by scaring him? Whoa, really? Mr. Wright, you and Rouge have become fast friends, haven't you? Do you think you'll both find your soulmates? No, look, I can say with certainty I don't think so. Hello there, lads. I take it you slept like crocs last night. Definitely, thanks a lot. But have to say the room was definitely unique. I mean, especially that statue. So you noticed. That's where I keep all my artistic works in progress. Betcha a lot must have felt mighty safe sleeping under my stone brother's watch fly, eh? If by safe you mean kind of creeped out, then yes, never felt safer. You've seen more intimidating statues. Hey, Mr. Cutter, do you happen to be a sculptor? Oh, sharp as a whip, you are, lad. That's right, I'm the best sculptor in all of Labyrinthia, at least I think so. Thing is, there's a rumor going around that modeling for my sculptures ain't none too good for your health, if you catch my drift. Too much dust? I think so. That sounds kind of ominous. So not many people wanna be models. That's why I've got no choice but to rely on the old noggin here. Wow, you mean you sculpt from memory? You must be incredibly gifted, Mr. Cutter. Allow me to demonstrate, lad. Ha! It was amazing. You sculpted that statue in no time. You didn't stop once. By the way, who is this supposed to be? I feel like I've seen him somewhere before. Was that Larry Butts with a mustache? This bloke, he's an old friend of mine. Well, was an old friend of mine. Gone now. I see. Aye, so what do you say? How about a complimentary sculpture from yours truly? I think we'll pass. Oh, hello there, Bardley. Bardley, what are you doing in a place like this? Oh, I know. I bet you perform here, don't you? Yes, indeed. My tantalizingly tasteful tunes reach even the most dubious parts of Labyrinthia. This tavern is home to a variety of musical palettes. I thought palettes were for painting. Say, you're not the only bard in town, are you? There's that other guy. Birdley, right? Good sir, the mere mention of that foul-loving fellow fiddler wounds me greatly. The alliterations. And now a song. A rival of mine in this town doth play his outfit absurd, his rhymes most cliché. He stood there in court, perilled by his side, for there was a witch who had to be tried. Rival? Sheesh, never would have thought that being a bard would be so hard. And just overnight a star did he become. The town was abuzz, he gets all the fun. Hence why, good sirs, in the town square I play and play, yet not a single soul pays heed to my dulcet tones. I see, So you're saying that Birdley stole the stage from you, is that it? Yes, quite. Can you see how terribly tragic, how tragically terrible his magic? But then I was suddenly struck with an idea, as if from the storyteller himself. The problem is that I do not have the melodious musical accompaniment of a parrot, unlike you know who. So you think you need a parrot too? That rhymed. If I could get my musical instruments on 2 parrots, it would surely send my popularity amongst the people sky high. Here's a room full of parrots, each of which is wearing a hat. Each bird needs a partner wearing the same style of a hat. The lines cannot intersect. Is there a catch? Or are there only 2 hat types? Oh, right.
Don't worry. Leave this one to me. Professor, I did it!
There we are, Bartley. You've got lots of birds to choose from. Now you won't have to perform by yourself anymore. But they are imaginary parrots, just like the professor gave an imaginary head to the bouncer in the Hypnogas town. Too many parrots. What? There are simply too many adorable parrots to choose from. I cannot decide which I want. I want them all to sing with me. Now that is something I would pay to see. There is but one thing which I do not doubt. A parrotly pair will turn my luck about. But before this marketplace, let's check if anything changed here. She's here, of course. Huh? Miss Mister? What are you doing here? Actually, I was hoping I'd run into you. I have a puzzle I'd like to introduce you to. And speaking of which, how fares the hunt? I hope you're coming across a copious amount of puzzles. I have taken the liberty of gathering all your undiscovered and unsolved puzzles into one place. But did you just say you had a puzzle of your own for us? It's the train swap, isn't it? Wolf. It's Constantine the small woofer and Eve the kitty cat.
Let's do it, Luke.
Yes! We did it!
Most impressive. Puzzles really are nourishment for the mind. Are the animals writing? Oh, no, the other kind of pens, of course. Here is a popular children's puzzle that utilizes animal toys. 7 animal blocks, each of them varies in size and shape. Each piece can be rotated 90 degrees. Get all the animal blocks and put away into the rooms without having them overlap. Wow. What's that? Some kind of goat with a wizard hat? I see you. My sweet wizard hats. Why does everyone have hats? Why do the animals all have hats? Now here's an upside down cow. Oh. Oh yeah, that's just the mice again, and this is a bun. A pink bunny. Who's this hog? No. The cow only fits here. And this donkey doesn't fit here. That's nice. I put in this bird. Some little mice. Pink bunny. This doesn't seem right. The gold.
See what you think of this.
I didn't even have to fill all the
Let me do the next
boxes.
one too.
Most impressive. Puzzle story. Yeah. Just a generic line from her. There's nothing in here. Well, see you next time.